ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Rough Rider Hockey. Happy to have you along with us today as I'm your play-by-play guy, Tommy School, along with Byron, the camera guy, and colored man next to me today. Today's matchup between the... What's up, Coach Nate? How are you, man? He's 29, yeah. Today's matchup between the St. Louis Eagles versus the Boulder Rough Riders. St. Louis Eagles look like they're in a kind of off-white blue trim, and your Boulder Rough Riders today are in their black jerseys. Couple of updates as you see ticking along the bottom there. Coach Rogers' keys to the game is number one. Get off to a good start. Feels that our legs were a little tired yesterday at the end, and us getting off to a good start is going to really help us set the tone for this game. Second thing is we have to control the puck better than we did late in yesterday's game. And third and final, he says it is we control our very own destiny here as the St. Louis Eagles are 2-0, and us being 1-0-1. If we get this win, we should break Poole. Starting at goal today is going to be number 35, Bain Rowe. And player updates is out for today is going to be Isaac with an upper body injury. I don't see Isaac over on the bench, so hopefully he's resting. And if Isaac, you're tuning in, missing you today, brother, and hopefully you're feeling better real soon. Like we said yesterday, even though we came out of there with a tie, it felt like a win as that Arizona Junior Sun Devils team really brought it to the table. And now we have to respond and take it to the next level. Byron, give us some thoughts from yesterday and going into today.
Yeah, Boulder looked a little sluggish yesterday afternoon, and I think they got to get their speed game going. I think that's a specialty of theirs. St. Louis will certainly be looking to go hard on the body. They got some big boys out there, looks like. But see if Boulder comes out fast and strong. We're morning team, so they had their coffee and ready to go.
So, being at 0-1-0, have you had a chance to look at the brackets or standings or anything like that at all?
I have not, so I don't know what the St. Louis team has done. So we got a tie and a win under our belt. Not sure about St. Louis.
St. Louis is 2-0.
2-0. Who'd they play, though?
That's what I'm trying to find here real quick on the...
Must have beat... Are there 4 teams in our division, or are there 6? That's the question. They would have beaten the 2 teams that we've already played then.
All right, so we're
Jet Speed 16, top, or 09, Jet Speed 09.
09's
Jet Speed.
Super Jet?
No, Jet Speed.
Okay. All right, Mountain Select 2-0. Boulder Rough Riders 1-0-1. St. Louis Eagles 1-1. Okay, coach thought they were 2-0. Northern Colorado 1-1. Junior Sun Devils 0-1-1. And Arizona Bobcats 0-2. Pool B
so there's
is the
6
Vegas.
teams. Okay. 6 teams, and we're Pool A.
We're Pool A.
Yep.
So a win today will keep us in the top there, because the 2 teams that are behind us, the Junior Eagles and the St. Louis Eagles, we match up with on our own.
Yeah, and I didn't realize the Mountain Select was in this division.
Yes.
That's a solid team.
Yeah, they played really well yesterday. All right, starting for your Boulder Rough Riders is going to be number 7, Gavin, along with 24, Drew. Number 7 at center. 7 is Gavin. Cohen, number 11. Defensively is going to be Kelly and Johnny Mack on the back half. Face off won by the Eagles as it goes down in the corner. Johnny trying to lay a hit, loses an edge. Now it comes back behind to the near side, trying to break it out of the zone, not able to as the Eagles hold the line. Backhanded forward. Eagles turn in, shot, blocked out in front by Gavin. He gets it up and out of the zone. Now Gavin, 2-on-1 coming the other way with Drew. Across over to Drew. Drew has it tied up in his skates, not able to get a shot off. And now we're coming back the other way. Eagles 3-on-2 now. Forced wide there by Kell. Shot, easy glove save by Bain.
That was a good 2-on-0. It just got caught up in Drew's feet there. It's all right. It's a good start.
Solid start.
That's nice.
Face off won by Rosie. Comes back behind the net. Picked up by the Eagles. Shot, save, rebound. Still loose on the side of the net. Still trying to get it into the Eagles. And it's forced forward there by Simon up and out of the zone. Coming back the other way. And the Eagles are able to get it out of their zone. Now they bring it back in. Rosie trying to stay hard on the forecheck as he sends it to the breakout man. Breakout man tips it in. Picked off by Simon. Simon flips it forward. Waiting out on the puck. And offsides is the Eagles.
Coach Nate, 29.
Rosie to take the face off out there with Jacob. And on the front end is TB22. Face off comes to the near side. Sent forward up to Rosie. Rosie, that's Jacob. As it comes back down into the zone. Back over to Simon. Simon with the nice little stretch pass over to Ben. Ben bringing it down into the zone. Working it in. Ben gets hooked. Shot just goes. Actually, it's a great pass that goes through the crease. Rosie tries to go cross ice over to Simon, picked off by the Eagles. Eagles break it out. Simon cuts it off. Goes off of the boards, clears the zone, forces them in off to get back in on side. Now bodies come together all over the place. Eagles are able to break it out of that little scrum and now into the zone. Worked wide, forced back behind the net. Big fella trying to gain some space across the middle and not able to handle it as it comes off a body. Sent forward and touched up by the Eagles as it comes back behind the net. Good forecheck pressure there by TB22 as it comes over to the center. Anthony picks it up. Puck battle won by the Eagles, but they send it in offside, or icing.
Good matchup so far. No, nothing standing out yet. A little physical.
Anthony to take the face off, tries to win over to TB22, but it's picked up by the Eagles. Sent it far side over to Franklin. Franklin out to the point. Shot through all the way in.
Good
on
shot.
goal. Still sitting there. It's just not able to get it in the back of the net. Come back the other way is Anthony as he takes it away on the back
Good
check.
effort there
now
by
over down
School.
to
Good effort.
TB22. Tries to send it over to Franklin. Now they reverse it back to the far side. Trying to cut off the angle is Sam. Sam unable to hold the zone as he was trying to cover too much ice. Not a problem as he got great help there from Ratter. Ratter sends it across. Now Anthony coming in with some speed. Anthony walks wide. Anthony past the D, driving in, knocked off of his stick as it goes back behind the net. Over to the far side, up and out of the zone. Picked up by Anthony. Anthony getting told to stretch it. Instead skates it. Now gets it over to Ratter. Ratter tries to tip it onto himself as the two of the forwards and one of the D changed there, and that goes in offside. All 12 of you, thanks for tuning in. We see you online. We appreciate you.
I think we could be coast to coast today. I don't know if we got any California folk, but we definitely got the East Coast tuning in.
As the Eagles bring it in. Knocked off there by Johnny. Johnny tries to stick it forward. Goes off of the half wall into the slot. High shot over the top of the net. That's going to rattle all the way around to the blue line. The Eagles are able to keep it in there. Forces Kell off the puck. Now back over to the slot. Shot. Not on net as it goes wide. All the way around now. Back out to the point. Forced up to the blue line and now out. Cohen with it. Cohen getting bodied off. Good defensive play there by the referee
in the
as he
way.
doesn't allow him to get into the zone. You got 3 refs. You got to be out of the way there, linesman. Now the Eagles are able to come back the other way. Knocked off of his
Good
stick.
poke by Frenchie.
Picked back up by the Eagles. In front. Shot wide. Rebound. Tries to hit it off of the back of Bain. Covered there by Kell. Now shot in front. Save. Rebound. Still loose. Shot. Save again. And goal. Multiple rebounds there by the Eagles. As Bain made several good saves, but then was not able to get a cover. And the defense was chasing and not able to get the puck cleared.
I think Bain made 2 or 3 stops right there and then just couldn't shovel out the trash from the net. Can you hear me?
Yeah. All right, so 1-0 with 10:40 to go here in the first period. It's still early, but not that fast start the coach was looking for. Face off won by Rosie. Comes on over to Ben. Ben tries out of the hit. Now the Eagles come the other way. Works around Simon, back behind the net. Simon forces him to turn it around and now picked off by your Riders. Shot. Good stick save there by Bain as he puts it up into the net.
Oh, it went loose.
I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday.
Faceoff's tied up. Won by the Blues. Comes back behind the net to Simon. Scoots out of control there. Ducks under the check. Now it comes to the near side. Sit back down, rattling around into the corner. Picked up by Rosie. Rosie sends it out to the point, not out. Shot through. That was wide of the net, but able to glove it. There is Bain with 9:47 to go in the first period. Anthony Ratter, TB22, Sam, and Franklin sends it forward. Nice pass right on the stick to TB22. TB carried it in. Shot right in the net. Rattles to the half wall. Back to Franklin. Up and out of the zone over to Sam. Sam sends it cross ice over to TB22. Tipped on over to Ratter. Ratter from A-Train. A-Train sends a wrister in that's just wide of the net. Goes off the goalie's glove. Now back behind the net. Try to reverse it around. Knocked down there by Franklin. Franklin trying to work for it. A-Train tries to line him up. Gets him off of the puck. Now comes back the other way. Anthony's shot is partially blocked. It goes up over the top of the net. Over to TB22. Shot in front. Stick save. TB22 working on it. Trying to move it across the line. Anthony knocks him off. Puck goes to Ratter. Tip just goes wide off of Franklin's stick. Up and out of the zone. Anthony's there. Picks it off. Sends it forward. Gets it on the stick to Daniel. Daniel tries to step around the hit. Not able to, as now the Eagles send it off of the boards to the near side. Anthony goes in. Trying to knock him off of the puck. Comes back over to the near side. Out to the point. Great job keeping it in. Shot in and saved. Out through a screen. Does a nice job to get the pad there and a penalty.
Tough hit there.
Coming on
Hey,
Anthony.
Tommy, I think Anthony was maybe a little upset. He just threw a shoulder into the back of a player that something might have happened down there that he didn't like.
So with 8:18 to go, Anthony takes the 2 minutes.
Oh, and now we got 2 minutes today. Yesterday was a minute and a half. I think they're trying to work that out right now.
I think they're giving him a 2 and 10.
Oh, maybe. Oh, there's 2 people in the box. Yeah. This is not how they wanted to start this game.
Anthony's getting a 2 and 10 for check from behind. So face-off won by the Riders. Goes back behind the net. Johnny looking for some bodies to hit. Doing so. Gets it up into the point, but not out of zone. Sends it in front. That goes wide of the net. Picked up there by Kel. Kel sends it up and out of the zone, allowing the Rough Riders to reset. Flip back into the zone. Johnny with his head up, sends it to the near side. Rattles off the board, kept in there. And now back behind. Over to Johnny. Johnny not able to control it. In front, shot goes off the side of the net. Now back in the center. Off of a stick at the blue line. No icing. And a clear. 50 seconds gone in the penalty kill as the Blues try to send it forward. And that's going to go in for icing. So a good offensive zone face-off for the penalty kill here with 7:21 to go in the first and 1:04 to go in the penalty kill.
Ref's going to call this game tight. That was a light push from behind by Anthony, but they called it. That was not hard.
Blues go for the tie-up.
Oh,
how's that not a trip? There it is. All right, so we're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey after he sticks the leg out and trips him up. And with 7:13 to go in the period and 56 seconds remaining in the 2-minute side of Anthony's penalty, we go 4-on-4 hockey. So this
good break for Boulder.
The kid that's in the orange stripe rep the last game, and he was very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very arm-raising friendly in the game before. So
quick whistle.
It could be one of those things.
There we go. Good shot on.
Kept in there. Like you said, Lucas with a good shot. Didn't make it through. Now comes up out of the zone.
Oh.
Simon sends it right into the body. Turnover. Shot! Saved by Bain and covered up right away. A lot of pucks, like, right into the body. We're not sending the puck to open space whatsoever. That creates the opportunity coming back.
I think Simon was kind of panning his options and then needed to get rid of it as he was coming right down on him. Shot it right at him.
Face-off won by the Blues. Shot blocked out front, comes to the near side, broken up there by Ratter. Ratter hard off the boards, looking to get some help, but everybody's looking for somebody else to get it, not wanting to get hit.
Yeah.
You can see that they just don't like the contact, and that's going to become an issue if we don't get past that real quick here. Blues pick it off. Forces him off of the puck. Good job by Rosie. See, there's some physicality, and we win the puck.
Rosie.
Sends it back the other way. Back down into the zone. Kept out. Nice job by the Rough Riders. Now on the power play for 54 seconds. Picked up by the Eagles. Eagles coming across. In on side. Picking it up there is Sam. Sam to the near side to Ratter. He sends it back over to Sam, who was cut into the middle of the ice. Now comes up the slot. Nice little pass over from Ben to
get in there.
Jacob. Jacob down into the zone. He's knocked off the puck. Puck bounces just toward the goal line. Good read as it just bounces out of the zone. Over to Ratter. Ratter over to Kel. Kel banks it off of the wall. It's going to go for icing as it just seems like we're panicking with the puck.
That was barely over the line there with that one. Yep. I got it.
All right, here we go. Face off. Won by Gavin. Back behind the net over by Johnny. Johnny trying to move it out of the zone as he carries it. Sends a pass forward. Not looking for it was Jacob as he was skating just straight up ice. Dumped back into the zone by Eagles. Now we're back to full strength, both sides. Johnny working, gets knocked off of the puck. Trying to set up, shot, save, rebound, comes on over to Gavin, and Gavin comes with some speed. Gavin cutting across. Gavin needs to get it deep, not able to. That comes up and out of the zone and back towards center ice into our zone, picked up by TB22. On over to Johnny. Johnny working with this big body, gets it out of the zone up to Ben. Ben loses it there, comes over to the Eagles. Shot goes wide of the net with 4:30 to go here in the first period. Anthony serving his 10-minute side of his 2 and 10 still in the box as it's flipped over to the near side. Shot blocked in front by one of their own players. And now comes over to Rosie. Rosie skating with some speed. He's going to lose his angle and tries to dump it forward. Able to get into the zone, but not deep. Picked up by the Eagles. Eagles flipping forward. Good tip pass up and out of the zone. And now over to Ben. Ben sends it forward to TB22. TB22, long wrist shot. Glove
Lucas
there.
coming out of the defense. I think it was Lucas coming out of the defense with that puck, not Ben.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
But
Ben
was
went off.
TB22 with the shot.
Oh, I thought you said Ben sent it up. Doesn't matter. Offensive face-off. We need a goal.
Here we go with
That's
Gavin
what
with the
that's what
face-off.
matters.
He's tied up. They're using the tie-up method. Every
Yeah.
single one of those guys goes into it, and they jump into the puck, the face-off circle pretty quick. There's by Simon there to show some pressure in front. What a save there by Bain! As coming from his right to left, is able to flash that pad and makes that save, and in the process knocks the post off, creating any
Nice
second
save,
chance to go away.
Bain.
Great save by Bain on a wonderful pass. Face off right in front of, to the left of Bain. Tied up again. They go right into it. Face off won by the Eagles. Knocked off. Good play by Cohen.
Oh,
Now it
that's
comes
got to
the
get
other
out.
way.
That's got to get out.
Comes down and out. And that's going to go for icing again by the Riders. Coming all the way back down with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Score is 1-0. Let me update that for you.
Boulder a little hesitant still with that puck. You got to make a decision quicker.
Face off won by the Eagles. Trying to work it in front. Goes right through. Good play by Ratter to tie up the stick. Now a nice little stretch pass as Cohen is able to bring it into the zone. Cohen drops it off. Shot.
That's
Save.
shot on.
Rebound. Sit back behind the net. Bank pass. Over to Sam. Sam sends it cross ice just out of the reach of Drew. And back out of the zone are the Eagles. Eagles dump it in. It's going to go for icing. Man, they are watching every inch of that
Wow,
red
that
line,
was
aren't
a
they?
close icing. Coach doesn't like that. That was interesting at most.
2:57 to go here in the first period.
Rosie, Ben, and Jacob. Rosie, right? Sorry, Luke. Yeah, Luke. Rosie.
Yeah,
Rosie.
Rosie wins the faceoff, tries to backhand it forward, just goes wide, just over the stick of Ben. Back down into the corner. Working forward there is Jacob, trying to knock him off the puck. Comes out to the point, not able to hold it in. Turnover again as we refuse to play the body whatsoever. Cross
good
and
play
a
by
lovely
Johnny Mack.
pass just wide of him. All the way out to the point. Picked up by Gavin. That's not Gavin, that's Jacob. Jacob sends it in.
Get in there. Hit that guy, man. 79. He's got 100
Out to
pounds
the
on him.
point to Johnny. Good job keeping it in with his skate.
Oh, yeah. That's interference. That guy's got 100 pounds on Ben right there. Ben's standing at a whopping 94. I know that because I went with him to the doctors to get him weighed. You probably won't like that I said that. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I don't watch tape with sound on.
Yeah, right?
Hey, you got a big mouth. You got to play a big game, right?
So here we go. 2 minutes for the power play for the Riders. Face off one. Could have called that hooking on Franklin, but they don't. Comes on over to Gavin. Gavin out to the point to Ratter. Ratter, good scissor pass. Loses an edge, comes back the other way. Eagles are able to clear the zone, flip it forward. Caught there by Simon. Simon sends it on over to Ratter. Ratter now with some space. Ratter, nice little stretch pass over to Daniel. Daniel shot, partially blocked. Flutters back behind the post. Ratter's not able to hold the line. Stretch pass is up and out of the zone. And picked up by Simon. Simon holding, looking, sends it forward. Gets it on over to TB22 and
TB.
knocked off of his stick. Backhanded forward. And picked up by, that's Daniel. Daniel drops it off for TB22. Nice pass out to Simon. Simon from the point. Shot. Blocked by the Eagles as it goes down into the corner. Eagles pick it up. 55 seconds remaining in the power play for the Riders. They try to send it up to the point. Kept in there by Simon. Now coming back the other way. Simon immediately gave up some ground. It was noticing that they were going to gain control of that. Caught by TB22. Knocked off his stick. Coming the other way as we were changing. Walking in. Blocker saved there by Bain as it goes up over the corner. And now back down around. Picking up some speed is Kel. Frenchie trying to move it forward. Knocked off with the puck. Over to Rosie cuts across one. Rosie out across the other one. Tries to move it over. Does so. Walks around one. Shot. Save. Rebound. Not able to get good wood on it. And comes back the other way is Eagles. Trying to work around Johnny. Puts him into the corner. Good job by Johnny not to go into a guard there. Just slow up. Power plays over. Right onto the ice. Tries to use a little backhand. Johnny staying on him. Forces him off the puck. The Eagles are there. Nice cross-ice pass to the point. Down over to the slot. Back out to the point. Broken up briefly. Almost on a break.
Boulder with a
now
chance
picked
for
up by
3-on-1.
Rosie,
Yeah.
and that's going to be the end
that time expired.
of the first period.
Boulder had a 3-on-1 developing
With
there.
St. Louis 1-0 on the early goal.
Hold on. Put that on full screen again, please. I just want to see. I think it moved over. See if I can angle it down a bit. That's good.
Just what I found buried under 5 other things in my suitcase.
I think I can.
I had one for my headlamp in case I had to run at night. And I was like, oh, I guess I brought the bomb.
That's good. There. It's better.
Anyway, it worked out. Good.
Yeah, it's good all the way around, right?
Yeah, that looks good.
Good.
All right, so into one. 1-0 St. Louis. Let's see if Rough Riders could get it going here in the second period.
Yeah, this is a beatable team. This is a biddable team. They gotta find some courage. They gotta find a little courage. Like you said, they're letting them get to the puck first, and as soon as St. Louis sees that, they're taking advantage.
So are you saying that we need to get on the yellow brick road? And
We
find
do. We gotta
line?
find Dorothy, and maybe she'll help us along the way.
Amy's right over there. Up with all the bombs. Oh, I hear you. I got 10 minutes. I gotta get down to his game.
Oh, okay.
Why was he blocked? Is it major?
It's a 10-minute major. It's a 2 and 10, so he hit from behind with the head down, so he got the 2-minute penalty and then the 10-minute for All right, so face-off one. We're starting the period on even strength. Both teams out to the point. Simon wasn't at the blue line, and he passed it back to him, and it comes up and out of the zone for offside.
Was it good? Whatever. It was a good idea, but Ben wasn't deep enough and Simon wasn't on the blue. But
Face-off tied up again. Now comes back over to Simon. Simon takes it across over to Rosie. Rosie gains his own. Rosie wrist shot high over the top of the net. Good hustle by Ben as he wins it out to Simon. Simon again indecisive with the puck, and now it's coming back the other way with some speed. Great hustle by Simon to get back into the play. Also helping out is Lucas. Comes out to the point. Out of the zone. Rosie's working for it. Lucas knocks him off the puck. Simon into a lot of bodies, but he comes back over to him.
Ben, what the fuck is that? Sorry. Sorry.
I can't stop. Shot and save there by Ben. Sorry, folks.
Falls down.
Puck got in on him a little bit. Anthony still in the box of shame as Gavin is going to take the face off. Gavin working for it. Picked up by the Eagles. Back down into the corner. Sam trying to fight for it. Both of them go down, and then our guys run into
They're
each
got to
other.
get out of each other's way here, and again, afraid to
Drew.
get hit.
Drew tries to backhand it forward, knocked off the puck. Down into the corner is the Eagles. Eagles skating around with it, sends it to the slot. Tries to one time, it goes wide. Shot, what a great save there on a tip by number 7 as the puck goes wide. In front, shot saved, rebound again. And trying to turn with it. Everybody's looking for the puck and trying to save their own heads at the same time. They got to start working for it. Comes the Eagles walking it in. Shot, glove save there by Bain with 13:13 to go. And Anthony's finally out of the box of shame.
Yeah, we need him out. We need him on the ice. He's one of the only players that is not afraid to get hit and be hit. Be hit and hit.
Anthony to take the face off. Wins the face off to himself, back behind the net, sits him around. Off the boards to Daniel. Daniel bank off the boards again, not able to get it out.
Here we go.
Coming the other way.
Here we
Nice
go, Tanner Boyer. Oh, Tanner Boyer had it.
TB22 just out of his reach. Loses the race to the puck. Now Anthony coming in. Good job by Daniel. Over to Anthony. Anthony pass across and had his stick lifted. Once again, he's up on the body and lose the puck, and now comes up and out of the way. Now with some speed, the Eagles coming in. Johnny hustling, gets back into the play.
Johnny hustle.
Chipped away there by Kell. Shot in front, save, rebound! And covered up by Bain.
That 77 had the entire left side of the net open.
Not the left side the Bain was on.
No.
Rosie to take the face off. Rosie wins it. Centering pass by her own guy, Simon, and the shot and save there.
Yep.
That's got to be third or fourth turnover by Simon already.
Yeah, that's a few. It's uncharacteristic.
All right, Rosie to take the face off again. Has been doing really well on face offs today. Wins it again over to Simon. Simon this time tips it forward to
Good chop up by Ben.
Ben's able to get it out of the zone this time. Back to the near side.
Oh.
Pass goes forward. Eagles gain the zone. Over to Simon. Simon backhands it to the near side as it goes back and around to To Ben. Ben, nice pass on to Rosie. Rosie coming with some speed.
Get up there.
Cuts across, gets him to change his feet, tries to drop pass just a little bit late into the zone as the rest of the Rough Riders, and the Eagles are quickly back the other way. Pushed wide off of the board. Simon, double team there, is able to still move the puck forward as it comes across.
There we go.
Now Jacob.
There
And
we go.
onside, Jacob. Shot! Save. Puck's off.
Icing.
And icing.
Good thing they didn't blow it for the net first.
Yeah. 11:24 to go. Seeing a little bit of momentum starting to turn for the Riders.
Yeah. Physical play picking up in both ends.
Gavin to take the face off. Gavin wins the face off, back out to the point. Quick shot is wide of the net. Now the ref, good check on the defenseman, but they're still able to get it out of the zone. Ratter with it, moves it forward. Down into the zone, knocked off of the skate. Down deep, working it toward the front. Picked up finally by Gavin. Gavin moving with it. Gavin, nice little duck move there. All the way around. Defense collapsing on him. Looking to get it to the front. Sends it out to the point. Picked off. Skates right around to defenseman Sam. Now coming in, and that's going to be tripping. And a penalty shot.
Oh.
Take care, coach. Thanks for coming, man. Well, one of the most exciting plays in hockey. Here
Let's go, Banner. Here we go. I don't know if St. Louis player was fully ahead of him, but I think the refs just wanted to see a penalty shot.
I told you he was penalty friendly.
Yeah. See if we get a little young blood action here. Circle off and skate. Go straight ahead. We'll go straight on.
Here he comes, walking it in. Bain trying to cut down the angles. Does a great job to take away the forehand side and saves it there to keep it at a one-goal game. Great save by Bain.
Calm and collected.
It's got to be intimidating when a goalie comes out that far and you're thinking, man, I don't have any ice to move on now. Anthony to take the face off. One by him. TV22 on over to Daniel.
Here we go.
Daniel, nice move. Backhanded it into the zone. Trying to force it in deep. Does so. Gets it all the way back behind the net. Eagles trying to move it up the slot. Turn over to Anthony. Anthony shot through. Just missed by a tip by TV22 as it's now Daniel. Backhand pitchforks it into the far side. Now to against the boards. Kept in by Kel. Kel working for it. And now up and out of the zone. Coming the other way. Anthony reads it. One-handing it again is not winning pucks that way. As the Eagles pick it up, send it in. Johnny picks it off there. Johnny flips it on into the bench.
Look out.
And a dead puck right there with 9:53 to go in the second period.
We're certainly missing Isaac, who we hope is doing well at home today. He's getting a little rest. Oh, sorry.
Face off, one back into the corner over to Lucas. Lucas over to Rosie. Rosie sends it forward. Once again, shying away from body play, and now the Eagles keep it into the zone. Eagles coming across. Comes up and out of the zone by Jacob. Backhanded over to the near side. Trying to move it forward is Ben. He sends it off of the body. And now back down into the.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Interference. Roughing on Jacob. I think it went up a little bit high. I think he also took the brunt of that hit because number 9 is a stocky little fella. Looks like he belongs at the stock show, maybe in ring 7.
All right, here we go with the face-off down inside the zone. Taking it.
Holder on the kill again.
One by the Eagles. Sent to the far side. Freshman there was Lucas. Out to the point, to the slot. Out to the center. Shot. Tip. Saved by Bain on a great tip. Now down to the near side. We're just stepping out of the way of the bodies. We're in big trouble.
It's got to come out. It's got to come out.
Nice move there. Tries to send it to the backside as
Go,
the
Ben,
defender
go.
is coming through. It comes all the way back out of the zone. D to D pass. Back over the D to D. Minute 20 to kill off still. Now the Eagles gain the zone. Drop pass. Nice
Lucas.
job. Play the ball.
Animal.
Flip forward. Bounce it. Puck.
There we go.
Makes it
Get
out
up
of the
there.
zone. Quickly reverses it. Nice cross ice pass as the Eagles are going to be able to gain the zone again. Broken up there by Simon. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas sends it around and it just comes out to the point. Shot all the way through. Save. Rebound. Top shelf. No defense whatsoever to clear out that crease.
Yeah, that was a tough rebound to give up. Bain has been swallowing them for the most part today, but that one spit back out for a juicy rebound there.
Anthony Cohen. Drew. Defensively is going to be Sam and Ratter. Face off one by the Eagles. Offsides of the Eagles.
What do we got here? Intentional offside? Good offensive zone face-off for some reason. Why is that white like that? Is that because I go too far right? There you go. Sometimes when I go too far into the, you know what I mean?
Face off one by Anthony. Sent around by Sam. All the way around the boards. Quickly reversed by the Eagles. Back out to the point to Sam. Sam is off of the boards. He had a chance to shoot that one.
Oh, nobody there.
Ratter was cutting in for the puck. Sam sends it forward. Turnover. Shot. Saved by Bain. Bain makes the initial save on the turnover, but not able to get the rebound as there was just no back check whatsoever. Making it 3-0. Rosie to take the face off. They tie him up and take him down. One by the Eagles. Eagles bring him right into the zone. Eagles, far side, looking to center it. Goes off a body, now picked up by the Eagles again. Goes out to the defense. Defense shoots it through. Block, saved by Bain. Rebound, sitting out front. Stick forward. Over to Daniel. Daniel's got him way up in front. Gets it over to TB22. TB22, shot wide in the net. To the near side. Backhands it. Comes off of a stick. Cuts across. Johnny's there able to cut him off. Now to the near side. Daniel not able to handle it. High puck. Nobody goes for it except for the Eagles. Now swaying out of the way again. Shot. Great save by Bain again on a nice cross pass. But once again, the turnover starts because we're avoiding body.
Yep.
And that's got to be something we adjust to pretty darn quick, or this is going to be a really long season.
I think there might be some body contact drills in the next practice.
Gavin to take the face-off. One straight back by the Eagles. Simon knocks it off with the stick. And it's stuck down into the corner. Shot. Great blocker save by Bain. To the far side. Eagles using their body position again. Wins the puck. Tries to center it. Broken up by Simon. Now off of the bodies. Nice cross-ice pass by Simon that time as it comes into the zone, but not controlled by the Riders. And now up and out. Comes across, hard off of the boards, far side. Forecheck is going to be Gavin. Dropped off, looking for some help. Jacob battling for it there. Gets help also from Lucas. Behind, shot goes off of the body, and the net comes off of him.
That net comes off real quick down there.
5:49 to go in this 3-0 contest in the second period. Anthony, Cohen, Drew. Defensively, it's going to be Sam and Ratter. Ref put up his arm and he says, nope, you're not changing. Too late.
No change.
So Anthony take the face-off. Face-off won by the Eagles. Comes out to the point over to Sam. Sam backhands it to the green in particular. Now it's over to the Eagles. Eagles skates around. Shot, save, rebound. Back behind the net. All the way around to the far side. Looking for it. Looking to move. Uses a board turn. Now back behind the net. Nobody chases him. Tries to center it. Broken up by Ratter. Anthony sends it forward up to Cohen. Cohen back over to Sam. Sam now has some space. Cutting across. Anthony dumps it in. Knocked off of the puck. Here come the Eagles the other way. Just a lot of stick banging. Falls down. Shot wide of the net. He is looking for that far corner as it comes up and out of the zone. Back down into the zone with 4:35 to go here in the second period. Sends it in. Anthony battling for it. Coming back over the defenseman. Anthony dives for it. Knocks it down briefly. And now it's up and out of the zone. Here come the Eagle on a rush. 3 men back for the Riders. Shot. Stick. Good job by Bain as he sticks it and it goes up into the net. With 4:13 to go here in the second period.
Just need one. Just get one. One at a time, right? One at a time.
Face off. Won by the Eagles. Back behind the net. Rattles around. Trying to get there first is Frenchie. He sends it forward. Kept in at the point. Shot goes off to the shin guard there of Jacob. And now back into the zone. Picked up by Johnny. Johnny trying to get it up to Ben. Ben working for it. Eagles working out on the sidewall. Back over to Ben. Not out of the zone.
Fighting over it. Nobody wants it. That's a trip.
Should have been a tripping, but no call as it comes out to the point. Hard shot. Blocker saved by Bain. I'm sorry. as it goes back in front. Turnaround shot, sticked in the corner by Bain. And now through
You
the
go,
center.
Kelly.
Trying to hurry, trying to make a pass. It goes off the stick, picked up by the Eagles. The Eagle come back the other way right away. Cuts across, shot on the ice, save. Rebounds high and picked up by Kelly. Frenchie working with it. Knocked off of the puck. Now the Eagles have it. Comes forward to Rosie. Rosie, 2-on-2 coming the other way with Lucas. Rosie, or that's not Lucas, I'm sorry, that's Ben. He's stolen away from Rosie, trying to hold on to the puck too much. Back over to Rosie. Rosie, shot, save, and covered up there is Ben was driving to the net. .249 to go here in the second period. Offensive zone face-off. Simon, Lucas on the back end. TB22, A-Train, and Daniel Franklin. Tied up. Went over to Anthony. Anthony's shot is blocked and goes up into the net.
Okay.
Face-off won by the Eagles. Backhanded forward, comes up and out of the zone. Simon's going to be the first one to pick it up. Sends it cross ice over to Lucas. Lucas turns it over at the blue line. Walking in is the Eagles. Going into the corner is Daniel. Now coming back out
There
to the
we go.
point. Anthony forces it off the stick. And out of the zone. Daniel working for it. 1-on-3. Now he gets some help from Simon and A-Train. A-Train.
Good pressure there.
A-Train goes hard into the boards, and that's a
Trying to deal with number 79 there. It's like a freight train. A-Train and freight train coming together. There goes the net again.
try spraying some water on it or something.
I think the goalie likes that aspect of that net.
All right, Gavin to take the face off out there with Cohen, Drew, Sam, and Ratter. One. Sam gets it on over to Ratter. Ratter sends it forward right into the skates there of Drew. Off the boards, up and out. And now the Eagles rushing in. Eagles back behind. Shot on the short side. Save and a
good reflex by
Bain.
Bain.
Bain was able to cover it still.
Yep.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Not a lot of control for Boulder today. Need to slow it down, get some control here.
Face off won by the Eagles. Goes in front of the net. High stick by the Eagles, so we'll come back down the other way. We'll get an offensive zone face off now after the high sticking for the St. Louis Eagles. Gavin to take the face off. One by Gavin. Sticks not on the ground. Comes underneath Sam. Sam gets out skated to the puck. Shot on Bain. Rebound save.
Bain is making the initial save, that's for sure.
Every single time, but our guys are just not getting into the play whatsoever. Face off won by the Eagles again. Now coming into the zone. Dumps it in all the way. Rattling around.
Solid. 14th.
In the corner, trying to bring it out. Knocked off of the stick of Ben. Centering pass. Broken up. Another shot. Wide. Tries to force it in short side. Saved by Bain. And covered up there. Anthony to take the face off now. Wins it on over to Lucas. Lucas sticks it into the corner. Looking for some help from Anthony. Anthony sends it around to Daniel. Daniel's able to break it out as he comes back down into the zone. Daniel walking it across. Daniel's shot is blocked, goes wide, picked up by TV22. Guys just falling down. This now comes the other way. Good job by Simon to hold the blue line. Sit over to some open ice on the stick of Lucas. Lucas now sends it over to Daniel. Daniel sends it on the stick to Anthony. Anthony tips it to TV22. TV22 not able to handle it. They come back the other way and again goes down Lucas as it comes over to Simon. Simon to Ben. To Daniel. Daniel to A-Train. A-Train walking it through. A-Train with some speed. Tries to shoot it. Goes off the body. They try to knock him off the puck. Over into the corner. Battle forward in the corner as we got 1 second to go, and that's the end of this pretty tough second period.
Well, did you come up with any conclusions while I was gone?
I didn't say a word. I just let it sit there for this.
Yeah.
But you can hear Coach Roger getting on him for sure.
Let's see how they react in the third period. Let's finish strong. Right? A strong finish. This is a beatable team. They just need a little bit of want. They need a little bit of want.
They need some grit.
Yeah, they need some grit.
Gavin.
They can play better than this.
And Ben on the backside is going to be Lucas and Simon. Sorry, that's Cohen on the far side.
Yeah.
Face off, tied up by Eagles. Challenge there by Simon. He gets it forward up and out of the zone. Now with some speed is going to be Gavin. Gavin, cross, shot, save, rebound, sitting out front. Only Eagles there. And out of the zone it goes. Simon, one-on-one, sends it forward, just out of the reach of Gavin, and right back down into the zone. Behind the net is Simon. Quickly reverses it, tries to get it over to Cohen. Cohen does not go for it at all. Now the Eagles pick it up. Sent around to the near side. Trying to tip it up and out. Not able to. Blocked in front by Gavin. Into the corner. Gavin just gets it over to Simon. Now on to Cohen. Cohen has it back picked off of him, but it comes to the center and picked up by Lucas forward to Drew, and he sends it down in the zone. Forward check there by Rosie. Rosie working hard. This is a little bit better energy for sure as it comes out to the point to Ratter. Ratter not able to get it in deep, and now comes the other way with the Eagles. One-on-one. Sent wide by Sam. Good job. Shot off the backside of the net. And guess what, folks? The net's off.
Yeah. Now they're going to take a look at it.
Rosie to take the face-off. Same line out there as before. Won by the Eagles. Sent to the front all by himself. Back behind, tries to wrap around shot. What a save by Bain, and guess what? The net came off. Finally, they bring the water out. Oh, me gosh darn. Face off coming again. Rosie in it. One by the Eagles, out to the point. Shot, save, and covered by Bain. It was in his right armpit. 13-18 to go here in the third period. Same line out again. One by the Eagles, walks it right out in front. Shot blocked in front. Not controlled by the Jacob as it comes around the far side. Kept in the zone by the Eagles. On the near side, knocked off a little there briefly, and now comes forward. Ratter working for it. Back to the near side. Shot saved by Bain. Quick backhander in front. Tip. And your Riders are playing chase there again, and a nice cycle of the puck. Got the rebound. Sent it in front. Got a nice little tip. Making it 5-0 here in the third period.
I don't know if that was a tip off their man or our man or who.
It was theirs, yeah. He just worked to the front of the net after he made that initial backhand, and nobody covered him, and it went. Run into the zone by the Eagles after the face-off win. Back behind the net, Anthony knocks it off the stick over to Johnny. Johnny with the bouncing puck, tries to send it up and out of the zone, not able to. Sent through. Bad whistle by the ref. .12:22 and running now as it's a 5-goal differential. Running clock. Anthony taking the face off again. One back. Nobody there to help out. The guy wins the race to the puck, and Anthony went back. Now in front. Johnny takes him down, so we're going to have a penalty on the Riders. Short side shot off of the back of the net, and there's the touch-up. So Johnny gets the cross-checking call with 11:49 to go. Gavin and Cohen, Lucas and Simon. hard time getting the penalty on the board. Now they do. Face off, run by the Eagles again. Went to the front of the net, taken away there briefly by Lucas. Now back behind it again. Short side, shot, save, rebound still sitting there. And now Bank covers it up as they collapse down on the net finally. And guess what, folks? The net is off.
More water. More water.
Same line out. Taking the face off is going to be Gavin. One by Gavin over to Simon. Sends it over off the half wall. Gets caught up in the snow. Tipped around. Still working for it is Cohen. Good job by him. Showing some nice effort. Stretch pass. Out of the reach of the Eagles. Nice cross-ice pass to Lucas over to Simon. Simon tap pass forward. Flip forward to the Eagles as they're going to be able to not gain the zone. On a good play by Lucas. Cohen working for it. Cohen trying to get it over to Rosie. And the Eagles are able to pick it off. Nice little move there as he avoided the check from Rosie. Nice job by Lucas. Gets it back over to Rosie. Rosie walks it through, hits it off a body, bouncing puck, touched up. 25 seconds remaining in the Johnny penalty. Cross-checking. Stretch pass. Here come the Eagles. Dumps it in. Ratter, first one there. Back down to the far corner. Picked up by Sam. Sam forward. Out of the reach there of Drew. Back into the zone. Ratter racing for it. Penalty ends. Anthony jumps on the ice as Johnny goes straight to the bench. Quick give and go, but nobody is at the front of the net. Comes back the other way. D-to-D pass. Back down into the zone. Picked up by Ratter. Ratter goes off of the wall. Back in. Anthony takes it away there. Cuts across.
Woo!
Rosie got a little bit of a wake-up call there as it comes on over to Sam. Sam sends it rink wide. Tip pass.
Boulder getting rid of that puck before they even look for a pass.
Sent off for the boards, back behind the net. One by the Eagles, over to Rosie. Rosie trying to move it forward. Sends it on a reverse style, back to the near side. Back down the other way, right out in front. Shot, save, and sticked away. Nice job by Sam. D-man drops down into the zone. Anthony shows pressure, gets the turnover to Sam. Sam sends it to Rosie. Rosie backhands it, but not out of the zone. Shot, tipped. It goes wide of the net, down into the corner. Sam knocked off the puck. And up and out of the zone it goes, finally. That was good pressure by the Eagles. Trying to make the change as the Riders. Backing up and getting it. Sends it hard off of the boards. Touch there by the Eagles, so no icing with 8 minutes to go. Comes all the way out to the point to Kell. Kell sends it, goes off the body. Johnny's back on the ice.
Offside. You go up too high? Because he was the receiver of that hit, but he had his hands up maybe? Or?
I told you this guy loved to call his penalties.
I just don't know what it is.
Coach
So,
Roger trying to take the time to explain to him how that can't be.
Is that roughing?
Yeah.
Face off. One by Jacob. now back out to the point. Eagles have it set up now. Send it back down into the corner. Lucas back over to the near side. Shot over the top corner of the net. Slipping down. Not able to get it going as Ben as he was down. To the other side, walking it in, set it up, drops it off to the D-men. D-men walking through. Saved by Bain. Nice defensive play there by Lucas. Eagles are coming right back into the zone. Cuts across. Skates all the way to the dot. Nobody challenges. Gets a nice shot off. Sends it back in. Goes off a body. Back behind the net. Picked up by Simon. Simon banks it off of the boards. Team Fender wins the race to the puck. Over to Simon. Going on two there. Brings it right up the middle. Picked up by Daniel. Daniel gets it up and out of the zone. Not able to get it out deep as they turn and on a change. Nice job by Simon to keep him from going back and forth on him. Sent forward. Tipped on by Daniel. Daniel trying to get it to TB22. Right into the play is Kel Frenchie as he sends it forward. Back into the zone is the Eagles with 6:20 to go and 29 seconds to go in the power play. Shot, short side, save, rebound, save again by Bain.
Net came off.
Shocker. 6 minutes to go and 5 seconds and counting in the Johnny penalty. On the ice is Anthony. Now for Johnny, just like last time. Back behind the net, in front, comes all the way out to the point. Not out of the zone. Frenchie not able to handle it. Goes off the back of an Eagles player and out to the point. Broken up by Daniel. Over to Frenchie. Frenchie not able to clear it again. Comes in and saved by Bain. Bain having a really good game despite the 5-goal differential. I gotta say, I don't believe those 5 goals were on Bain. Anthony didn't take the face off. Anthony wins it over to Rosie. Rosie carrying it one-handed, has it knocked off his stick. Over to Anthony. Anthony's working for it. Back over to Rosie. Now the Eagles pick it up. Eagles walking into the zone. Knocked off of the puck by Cohen. Sent high off of the boards and out of the zone up to into the zone. Rosie tries to hold the line, just squeaks by him, and now back into the zone of the Eagles. Shot goes off a body. Simon's going to win the race. Keep working for it. Sends it off the near boards. Nice move there by the Eagles player as he sends it cross ice. Tipped by Rosie, but not out. Still made it to the point. Rosie sends it high off the boards. Finally clears the zone with 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go. D-to-D pass. Gaining some momentum. Gets past the red line. Sends it in deep. Sam gets outskated to the puck. Now picked up, covered by Simon. Out to the point. Bouncing puck goes over the top.
Good hustle.
Near side. Into the zone. In front. Shot. Save. And Bain covers it up. .325 and counting. Jacob to take the face off. Tied up, one in the corner by the Eagles. Lucas trying to show some body pressure. Finally does, and then gets another call on your Riders. They gave him a 2 and 10 for that. So serving the 2 is
From
going to be
behind him?
Gavin. Jacob to take the face off. Won by the Eagles. Out to
Oh,
the
go.
point. Already home there. 2:45 and counting in the third period. Cut off by Ratter. Eagles pick it up. Shot goes wide of the net. Back down around into the far corner. Covered there by Jacob. Johnny puts a nice hit on. Challenged at the point by Ben. All the way around. Johnny not able to get to it in time. Sent back down into the corner. Sent down and goes for no icing. No icing. He felt like he could have got there. Jacob trying to stay in on the forecheck. Spins out of it. Going across the board to Anthony. Reads the pass. Chips it back in. Spins out of the hit as he gets it down into the zone. 1 minute to go in the penalty kill. 1:50 to go in the game. Sends it to the far side. Daniel bodies him off. Daniel tries to center it. Covered there. And now all the way down into the zone. Anthony back behind the net. Reverses it. Picked off by the Eagles in front. Shot blocked by Anthony. Back on the Eagles stick. Shot saved by Bain and held on there with 1 minute and 18 seconds and counting and 23 seconds remaining in the penalty kill. One minute remaining in the third period. Tied up. Shot saved. Rebound. Sticked away and sent all the way down the ice by Johnny. That's an icing with 45 seconds to go in the third period.
Maine has really had a great game. Any straight-on shot he's handled. It's just the assists from Boulder to the Eagles. That was the only goals. And sloppy net play in front.
Face off one by the Eagles. Challenged at the point by TD22. Back behind the net. Shot does not make it through. It goes off some bodies. Now comes across the middle. Over to Johnny. He sends it high off of the glass. Now comes together. Anthony to the red line. Tries to make a move around. 3 seconds to go. And that's going to be the end of the game as Johnny sends it down. And your Rough Riders are going to fall this morning 5-0. And a game that was controlled by the Eagles from start to finish. All right, folks. Well, not much to say about that game. We appreciate you tuning in, and I'm sure there'll be something coming along later this afternoon. We just don't know what as of right now as we go 1-1-1 in pool play. Thanks for tuning in.